Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. And, we've made it a ways through this desert. Or I guess the Giza plains. I've already read that. Treasure. Don't know if I can take that, but we just saved, so let's try it. Okay. He seems manageable. As long as we don't do chip damage. Okay, that's decent damage.
Yeah.
34 experience. We obtain a molting. Okay. Just another thing I can sell, I assume. And instead of wasting one of my potions, we're gonna be a little cute and we're gonna go back to the save point and get that free HP. Alright, let's try these motherfuckers. I don't want to, okay, well, I was hopeful I didn't have to fight them at the same time. I blocked that. So, yep, there it is. Thanks, game. I really appreciate it. See, another thing that Xenoblade Chronicles does that I like that it does, and this game doesn't do it, is Xenoblade Chronicles. It tells you, it has like an icon above the enemies that tells you how strong they are in comparison to you. And if I had the scan ability or whatever in this game, I think it's called Libra in this game, if I had that available for me, I could use that. The guy tried telling me something about like I could see all I have to do is like look at the color of something when faced with enemies, and it'd be like shit. It'd be like green if they're easy, maybe yellow if they're a good challenge, and red if they're difficult. There you go. There you go, Vaughn. A 5-hit combo. I'll take it.
Yeah.
as I'm recording this, I think we're 6 days away for the Pixel remasters coming to consoles, PlayStation and Switch anyway. I'm pretty excited about it, even though I don't know if I'll ever get most of them. I'm really not sure exactly how this works for the console release. Can you buy the games separately? Like if I just wanted one of the 6 games, could I just get that, or do I have to buy all 6? I'm just not sure. Honestly, I think I would like to get the game, all 6 games anyway. And I would like to get it physically, which I don't think they have so many physical copies coming out right now. I think they've sold out of them. But I don't know what I'm going to end up doing about them. Because honestly, I mean, I already have Final Fantasies 1 through 6. I've already played them for the channel, or my old channel anyway, without commentary. Again, that sucks. I wish I could have played those games with commentary. I wish I had my first playthroughs of those games with commentary. But anyway, I have all the games, and I got Final Fantasies 1, 2, 5, and 6. I got them digitally for my PS3, which is just the PS1 versions of the games, but digitally on the PS3. And for Final Fantasy 3 and 4, I got them digitally for PSP. For Final Fantasy 4, I got the complete collection. So that was Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 4 The After Years, and Interlude as well. And I've since actually, I've since picked up Final Fantasy Origins physically for PS1, and which contains Final Fantasy 1 and 2. And I've picked up Final Fantasy Anthology for PS1 physically, that contains 5 and 6. And I've picked up Final Fantasy Chronicles, which contains the PlayStation 1 versions of Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. So I just got them because, you know, I enjoyed the Final Fantasy games so much. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get these games physically. I bought them here at a local game store of where I'm going to school at, and if I ever play Final Fantasy 4 again, I think I'm gonna play the PS1 physical copy of the game instead of the PSP version. I think I would like the PS1 version over the PSP version. Actually, that might sound a little crazy, but I think I would prefer like the older aesthetics of the PlayStation 1 version. That's just me. I like retro stuff. Not with everything I do, but I like retro stuff. For Final Fantasy, I like retro stuff. I actually, I was back home for the Easter weekend, and I left all my gaming stuff that I have here at school here. So I went home, and at one point I was bored and didn't really have anything to do, and I just said, you know what? Let's do something here. Let's try something. And I'm not really paying that much attention to the game right now. I'm talking, but I also have Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 physically for PlayStation 1, and I actually have 8 with me here at school. Thinking about trading that in to get maybe a cleaner copy of the game if I can. But anyway, but I had 7 and 9 at home, and I had my PlayStation 3, and you can play PS1 games on PlayStation 3. And I put in 7, messed around with that for a little bit, and I put in 9, messed with that for a little bit, just to experience them on PS3. Yeah, the graphics aren't as clean in those games, but honestly, very playable, very playable for me personally. Like, cause some games you go back to, like Kingdom Hearts 2 as an example. If I try to go back to that on the original PlayStation 2, it's hard. I mean, I would so much just rather play the remastered versions for PS3 or PS4. I didn't mind it at all going back to the PlayStation 1 versions of 7 and 9. So it's just interesting. Also, I didn't realize that 7's dialogue was edited or touched up on as much as it was for the remaster. Like, it's not a night and day difference, but like it's noticeable. Like when they brought Final Fantasy VII for the remaster on PS4, they definitely tweaked the translation some. And also even 9, it didn't really have any like changes to the. It didn't really have any changes to the script. But I noticed that that little mini game in the beginning of the game where Zidane and Blink are putting on the play, and they're doing their little like performance, fighting back and forth, and you have to put in the button prompts. That's much harder for PS1. Like for the PS4 remaster, as long as you don't push the wrong button and you're not like super slow with it, like it seems like it's not too hard to get all 100 nobles to approve and get Queen Braun to be impressed. But it's tougher for the PS1 version of the game. I understand the meme of only being able to get 99 of the nobles to be impressed and not all 100. I tried a few times to do it, and I never did get all 100 nobles impressed. But also on the other side of the spectrum, the mini game with Vivi at the very beginning of the game doing the jump rope, that seemed to be easier on the PS1 version to me. Like my first try on it, I got to 75 jumps. So I don't know. I don't think I want to fuck with the bird person. There's a lot of bird people here. I don't know if the game auto-saved. Let me leave and come back. Maybe the game will auto-save again. It almost seems a little random when this game wants to autosave. But yeah, also in Final Fantasy IX, that part where you're Steiner and you're like running through the castle looking for Princess Garnet. If you go out on the balcony where Queen Braun is, and you talk to her, she'll give you an item. On the PS4 version, it's a moonstone, but it's a different accessory on the PS1 version of the game. That's what I got. So, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, that's doable. As long as I can do some decent damage. Of course it casts a protect on itself. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with these things, actually. I'd rather not fuck with them. We have to pick and choose our battles effectively. Damn, did I just straight up miss that? It's a good thing I got a potion, because that's exactly what I'm gonna use. I keep going to the menu to try and use a potion. I don't need to do that. Kind of a force of habit with the previous Final Fantasy games. Can you just go away? Please? Bird person. Man, this is a big area. I should try and fight that one. The one that doesn't have protect, but I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight two at once, obviously. Damn it. I mean, I'm trying to flee, but like I can't actually flee because they just follow me, and I can't lose them, and I'm fucking about to die. I mean, guys, I'll just be straight with you right now. I don't think this is going to be a Final Fantasy game that I'm going to end up ranking too high. Honestly, I'm probably somewhere I shouldn't be. I'm probably traveling to places that I don't need to be at right now. Probably should just go where the story wants me to go. And just leave it at that. Even these things are yeah, even those things are kind of tough. Can y'all fuck off? I'm fleeing. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, lesson learned. Let's not go out here too deep. Okay, let's try this again. Bird people. We can't actually run in this game. The game lies to you. You're not actually fleeing. Getting my ass chewed off. Quite literally. Oh, I got away from him somehow. Cool. I don't, like, where am I supposed to go for the story now? Like, it's not even telling me anymore. Maybe if I hold down fleeing, or if I hold down flee before I even see the enemies, maybe I can run away from them. Like, or like maybe I can't even like go into battle with them. Seriously, it was telling me where to go earlier, wasn't it? And now it's not. What the fuck is up with that? Because now I don't know where to go. Like, I'm not tripping, am I? Like the map was telling me, like the icon on the map, telling me where I needed to go to progress the game. It was on the map, right? I didn't just imagine that. Now I'm surrounded by all these enemies that are fucking tough as shit. Maybe not you. I mean, even that thing is doing damage not to scoff at. Right, now this bird person's coming. Well, I'm back to the first area. Hyena, a gifted hunter possessed of sharp horns and fangs, reputed never to spare its quarry one-sided. The larger variety of these known as the alpha hyena, they consume all manner of things from wee beasts to the largest of behemoths, and do not turn up their noses at the carrion flesh of similar. The horns growing from their snouts are used to impale larger opponents and are sharp as well-honed blades. They excel in slipping past a foe's defenses, whereupon they deliver a most telling blow to the vitals. Sage knowledge. Lowtown. Lowtown lies, as its name would suggest, beneath the city streets of Rabanastre. Great pillars standing throughout Lowtown support the soaring edifices above. Prior to the war with Arcadia, many merchants used Lowtown as a place to store foodstuffs and wares for sale. When I read the great pillars standing throughout Lowtown support the soaring edifices above, that almost makes me think that maybe the Empire, not liking Lowtown because it's filled with people that despise them, maybe they'll try to make Rabanastre, like, take out those pillars and make Rabanastre fall on top of Lowtown and crush them all. They're gonna pull a Final Fantasy VII, take out the support pillar. I don't know, maybe not. I mean, that would fuck up Rabanastre too. I don't know if they want to do that. So that's probably not gonna happen. But that just kind of came to mind as soon as I read that sentence. I just thought I'd point that out. But prior to the war with Arcadia, many merchants used Lowtown as a place to store foodstuffs and wares for sale. With the defeat and occupation of Arcadia, many of the former residents of Upper Rabanastre were relocated here. I'm not getting this knowledge anyway, just from the bestiary of this beast. With the defeat and occupation of Arcadia, many of the former residents of Upper Rabanastre were relocated here, leading to its gradual transformation into a residential area. No natural light shines on Lowtown, save where there are passages to the streets above, making it perpetually gloomy. Many orphans from the war have adopted Lowtown as their home. Happy Bunny. Being a friendish creature, taking the form of an adorable bunny, for which indeed it is all the more fiendish, living in the dry savanna lands, such can be found in Giza Plains during the dry or Osmond Plain. The name of the beastie is given to change according to its location, so that those of Giza Plains are called Giza rabbits, and those of Osmond Plain called Osmond hares. They are wont to migrate during periods of inclement weather, and one may find that depending on the season, a given specimen may be found in Giza Plains or Osmond Plain. Sleipnir, I don't know. Being the result of much breeding in a now long forgotten land, the aim of which being the creation of a superior war charger around which to build a cavalry without equal in all Evilis. In this time, when a cavalry's strength meant victory or defeat, there was one knight whose feats in the saddle shone above all others. This hero among men named his horse Sleipnir, a name later given to those steeds chosen by his disciples. In more recent days, the great cavalries of old are gone, their once proud steeds grown wild and feral at heart. Ah, I see. I'm a dummy. I see. At some point I exited the Giza plains and I ended up in Wester sand. But still, I don't know why the map can't tell me to go back to Giza plains. Oh fuck. Okay, you wanna die? That can be arranged. Windstone. 2 gil, thanks. Oh my god, I can't handle bird people. Piece of shit. Well, fuck you. He got me. Oh shit. I didn't even know I could do that. If I'm in battle though, I can't get rid of it. Alright, back to the Giza Plains. And bird people are here. Maybe they're easier somehow than the ones in the Western Sand. I fucking doubt it though. Hey, look! It only did 14 damage. I got a pinch of Echo Herbs. Like the ones in the Western Sand were doing like 50 damage. Again, to make something clear about the pixel remasters for me, like honestly, I think I would just rather play the versions of the games I have for Final Fantasies 1 and 6, except for Final Fantasy 3. I would like to play the pixel remaster version of that game if I were to play Final Fantasy 3 again. But 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. I think I'd rather play their PlayStation 1 versions. Or, you know, I just think I prefer to play the more retro versions of those games. That's just me though. And you know, like the pixel remasters will have more quality of life features and stuff. And who knows, maybe one day I'll try them out anyway. But, yeah, like Final Fantasies 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, like, I think the PlayStation 1 versions of those games, they're good enough for me. 1 and 2 have the memo save feature that's worth the damn in those games. You can actually save wherever you want to, and have a temporary save, so if you were to like die in a dungeon, you could just pull up your memo save, and your memo save will always be there for you unless you quit the game, turn off the system, then your memo save will go away. But yeah, 1 and 2 have those has that feature, and that's good enough for me for those games. Unfortunately, 4, 5, and 6 do not have that, or I know for sure 5 and 6 don't. That's unfortunate, but those games, you know, you don't need it as bad as 1 and 2, because there's save points and dungeons in those games, and it's just not much of a grind to get through dungeons. You have more resources. You're not spread as thin as you are, so it's not as big of a deal. It would still be nice to have a memo. It would still be nice to have a memo save feature in those games. Don't get me wrong, but I can live without it. So honestly, like if I could buy the game separately for the pixel remasters, I think I might would just do that, and just buy like Final Fantasy 3 separately, digitally for PS4, because I would like to play that game, because 3 is kind of like 1 and 2. There's no save points in dungeons. It can be you know, some of the dungeons can be a grind to get through. Especially the fucking final dungeon of the whole game. It's fucking brutal. So, I would love to have, like, a feature where I can save wherever. Because the PSP version of the game does not have a memo save feature, or a save feature like that where you can just save wherever. I think the pixel remasters do. So, I would like to have Final Fantasy 3 just for that. And honestly, also, I didn't love the aesthetic of Final Fantasy 3 for the PSP. I didn't like. I think I would just rather have the pixel remaster aesthetic than the 3D PSP aesthetic. Man, I'm going through some potions. What's up, bird person? XII. Oh wait, no, that's the name of the enemy. They're your Strix. I got an earth stone from it. Large feather. Oh shit, that snuck up on me. I don't want to, that didn't really scare me, but it kinda caught me by surprise. This thing is attacking you relentlessly. Go ahead and pop the potion. Alright, let's try one more time. Got a windstone, okay. Snake skin. I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk fighting that thing at this point without a save. Cool. Sweet. What are you looking at, ugly? I'm gonna steal from you, and then I'm gonna kill you. Also, it's weird to me that they brought Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and 5 and 6, those PlayStation 1 versions of the game, to the PS3 Virtual Store. I wonder why they didn't do the same for Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. Yeah, that's a game I have on my short list to play after done with this Final Fantasy marathon, which is still a ways away. We still got a ways to go here. I mean, we're at the end, but we still got the 13 trilogy after this game, and then I want to play Type 0, and you know, sort of in place of Final Fantasy 14, and then 15, and then I think you know what, I'm gonna do 16 right after 15. And then maybe I'll even go and do Stranger of Paradise after that. And if it's out, maybe even Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. All in a row. So after I'm done with all that, Chrono Trigger, I have the game physically, the PlayStation 1 version of it, which I'm sure is just more or less of a port of the SNES version. But yeah, I mean, that's a game I hear nothing but good things about. So that's a game I want to play one day eventually. It's on my short list. I don't know. That's probably not gonna be the game I play right after my Final Fantasy marathon. I might want to take a break from RPGs. Honestly, at that point, when I'm done with the Final Fantasy marathon, like GTA 5, my favorite non-Square Enix game of all time is GTA 5, actually. And that game will be 10 years old about the time I'm done with this Final Fantasy marathon. So actually, when I got my PS5, when I got my PS5, that's one of the games I got with it. I played the game when it first came out. I played it on my PS3. And I received the version for PS5, and I think I would like to play that game again for the 10th year anniversary. I've beaten GTA 5 twice. I've played through it a third time, and I only got like maybe a quarter of the way through it, and I stopped. But yeah. Oh shit, this is a populated place. I'm done with trying to speak to every fucking NPC. I'll speak to a few here and there, but I'm not gonna try and speak to every single fucking NPC anymore. Not in this game. Too many of them. You know, it doesn't really seem like there's much payoff for trying to do so. The men are off on their business, while we women mind the village. Even the children do their part. They make their mistakes, of course, but they learn from them. I can even talk to the animals. It looks like it has an itch on its back. Can I scratch it? It looks like it wants to be left alone. It looks like it wants to tell you something, then again, maybe not. It looks hungry. It doesn't shy at your approach, it seems tame. It stares at you with beady eyes. Don't worry, they won't bite. The cockatrices are tame as can be. Aren't they just the fluffiest, cutest things you've ever seen? You've a troubled look, child. What's the matter? Ah, come from Rabanastre, seeking a sunstone, have you? As you might have guessed from the name, sunstones contain the power of the sun. You'll often find them used as a source of heat or light. Here, we leave all things sunstone to Masuya. You should be able to find her near the dark crystal. Do you see the large black stone behind my tent? That is a dark crystal. You'll not find them outside Giza Plain. The dark surfaces of the crystal drink in the light of the sun. You need a sunstone, yes? Best speak with Masuya about that. She should be just behind my tent. There's really not that many NPCs here. Roklo, Tot, and Jin went out onto the plain, but Jin still hasn't come back. To tell the truth, I'm a bit worried. Something's up, but Roklo and Tot aren't talking. They don't have to, though. It's written all over their faces. Heh. Was the missing person the kid I saw where that save stone was? Those two must have gotten into a fight again, no doubt about it. That Jin always getting into trouble. But this time, Roklo was with them too. I wonder what's going on. Said, yeah, Jin's the one missing. That might have been the kid I saw like laying on the ground earlier. Okay, we got some stuff going on here. Just seems like the level 1 versions of weapons. Bangle. Equip Libra. Doesn't tell me, maybe doesn't boost my defense any. Shit. Might want to go ahead and buy a cure. It's only 200 gil. Maybe fire too. I mean, I just know as soon as I have a white mage and a black mage, whenever that may be, those will be cool to have. I can sell shit if I need it. At some point. The children still work, even in this heat. I guess I should try to follow their example. Yeah. This raises, what I have on now raises my defense by 1 and magic resist by 1. And slightly raises my max HP. And all this does is give me Libra. So I don't know. I think I would just rather have the Archaea armlet. I mean, Libra could be good. I guess. Increases max HP by 110. Increases max HP by 70. Well, let's just go ahead and increase it by 110 since we can right now. Cool. I thought Libra would be in here, but no. Huh. I'm just a traveler, Moogle. I'm just a traveling Moogle. I'm just a traveling Moogle. Trying to scrape by. I should be here with the dry holds, Kupo. But the monsters during the rains are too scary. The dry should last a while longer, but take care during the rains, Kupo. Those big lightning balls don't mess around. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? No, the wraps are a rip-off. So long, Kupo. I have the map unlocked. By just traveling. Sorry, but could you come back later? Gotta finish work, or I can't play. You've come from the city? Our village may be small, but you are welcome here. Our village moves with the seasons. When the rain comes, Giza fills with water, so we cannot stay. Have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes well to the heat of the Giza plains. Ah, so it is the sunstone you seek. You've come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable though, so we can't go handing them out just to anyone who happens to wander through our camp. You see, we make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some agreement. Would you hear my offer? The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plains, traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into the shade stones. One of these children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he's made in return. Some of the children said they might have seen him to the south of the camp. You may want to speak with them youngsters before leaving. Please find Jen and tell him to return at once.
Penello? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Not at all.
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Penello joins the party. Thank you. Well, she has a dagger too. Mystic equipment though. What to make Penello? I've got an idea of what I want her to be. And hold on, wait. I kind of like this theme. Is this Penello's theme? Da na 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 na. I kind of want to make her a mage. Obviously, I mean, I could just be cute and make her a foe breaker. Why not? Give her the big meaty weapons, or you know, make her a fucking knight or whatever. You know, but yeah, I might be too predictable making her a mage. Since, you know, but she has the mystic armor already. I think I'm just gonna make her a white mage. I'm gonna be typical and make the female a white mage. What can you do? But white mages are so important. Damn, she has a lot of LP. That is nice. I'm glad they highlight the items under like accessories or mystic armor too, and like tell you what you already have. That's very convenient and nice, and I like that. All right. Well, she knows magic. She knows white magic 1 already, so I think I made the right choice here. She obviously knows daggers 1, 2. She has a dagger. Increased magic potency. Rods one. Yeah, I do like this theme. I wouldn't say I'm crazy about it, but I do like it. I do like it quite a bit. Pointy hat. I need another Archaea armlet. Magic Kirch. Not as good as the pointy hat. I think the pointy hat is something I got from an enemy drop, right? Or steal. Light woven shirt, defense at 5. So that's a little bit better than the cotton shirt. Alright, let's do a little bit of selling here. Because I have all this shit. I have a lot of shit that I can make bank on. I don't want to sell everything of everything. The game's not even letting me. I don't think. Okay, I'm tripping. That's all we need to sell right now. Alright, light woven shirt. Fine by me. Man, I really, like, if this game was a turn-based RPG, I think I could be having a blast with it, in all honesty. Or even like an action, real-time RPG, not this MMO playstyle. And we'll take Blinda too, because you never know. I wish I could go somewhere and just look at the abilities and who had. Well, okay, it tells me right here. So yeah, like, okay, Vaughn knows Steel and Libra, and Pinello knows Cure and Blinda, and I have Fire and Silence, just waiting for me to get a Black Mage. You know, maybe I should. I don't know. I mean, you gotta imagine there's a way to, like, bounce back and forth between at least a couple jobs with characters. To get abilities for a couple different jobs. And maybe that's, like, the best way to play. If you can do that perfectly. And you can have like a white mage with some other abilities to make them powerful and deadly. Wow, it's risky. I think I might want to just like go with the approach of just having one job for each character and have them try to be masters at their certain job instead of like risking making them good at multiple stuff and then they're really not that great. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's better just to have your characters be masters at stuff instead of having them all be like kind of jacks of many trades, because then they're not a master at anything, and then you might put yourself in a bind. Hey Vaughn, let me give you these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. 3 potions, 2 terps of Phoenix Down. So far you've been traveling by yourself, but now that I'm here, we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party, just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I'll make my own decisions about what to do, too, but you can also give me specific commands, and I'll take care of those first, got it? Cool, I can change leader and issue party commands. Oh, one more thing, if you don't want me to fight on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. With my gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know. They can make managing a battle a lot easier. Noted. Well, you ready to go? Well, so much for that theme. Vaughn, wasn't Jin supposed to be somewhere to the south of the village? If we work our way around, we should find him. Well, anyway, that was a long video, but we're going to end it here. So until